I knew it. The system is gonna screw me. They throw innocent people in jail while some old lady who spills hot coffee on herself gets $1 million.
Ah, yes, the famous McDonald's hot coffee lawsuit. That case was terrible, but not for the reason you think. In fact, everything you've heard about it is wrong. Tell me, what do you think happened in that case?
So there was this greedy lady, and she was all, I want money. My ethics are questionable. So she gets a coffee at McDonald's, but she's like, I'm too dumb to know that coffee is hot. And she's driving all crazy, and she spills a little on the left. Then she's all like, boo-hoo! I'm suing McDonald's. I deserve money for being stupid. And now she's a millionaire and probably owns the Clippers or whatever.
Woof, sorry, all of that is wrong. The facts, the outcome, and especially that voice.
Hey, a strong choice is better than no choice at all.
Here's what actually happened. Stella Liebeck was a 79-year-old woman whose grandson drove her to McDonald's. She was in a parked car holding hot coffee in her lap when it spilled. Now, Stella openly admitted that the spill was her mistake, but the results were horrifying. She had third-degree burns on her legs and genitals, and she went into shock. She had to undergo painful skin graft operations, and her surgeon said it was one of the worst cases he had ever seen. Stella was permanently disfigured and nearly died.
Third-degree burns? How is that possible? No one serves coffee that hot.
You're right, only a clown would. The reason Stella's injuries were so severe is that McDonald's was serving coffee at up to 190 degrees. That's almost boiling. McDonald's themselves even admitted that at that temperature, their coffee was a hazard. In fact, in the decade prior, over 700 people notified McDonald's that they had been burned by their coffee.
Holy crow.
The real irony is, Stella didn't even want to go to court. She just wanted McDonald's to help pay her $20,000 in out-of-pocket medical expenses. But after making her wait for 6 months, they only offered her $800. Stella tried to get McDonald's to settle. She even agreed to mediation, but McDonald's wouldn't budge. They gave her no choice but to go to court. So when the jury heard Stella's story, they found that McDonald's had acted so irresponsibly, they had to be punished.
They burned 700 people? This has got to stop. Let's fine them 2 days' coffee sales. That's 2.7 million. That ought to teach them a lesson.
It does, robble.
And it worked. In the end, Stella settled for less than 600 grand. But that was enough to get McDonald's to lower their temperature and stop burning people.